Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Minding Our Business podcast. My name is Dr. Khadijah.
I'm Rasmati.
And we are here with a lovely guest host for today. Her name is Cheryl, and she is the owner of Miss Cheryl's Dance Company. So, Cheryl.
Hey, guys.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you for having me. I am really happy.
So tell us a little bit about your dance studio. Where are you located? What style of dance do you guys offer?
Yes. So my dance company is located in the Uprising, downtown Staten Island area. It's about 7 minutes away from the Staten Island Ferry. We are located on Prospect Street, 140 Prospect Street. It's a nice big single building, 1225 square feet. Okay. Ooh. We offer a lot of styles such as tap, jazz, ballet, acrobatics, hip hop, African, Afro beats, and sometimes we do yoga here and there.
Yeah. Well, you're missing one little fact though about your business.
It's all Black, baby. No, I'm kidding.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. No, we're keeping that.
Okay, I want to say that all over again.
Listen, no, we keeping that. We keeping that.
Okay.
You should be proud to have a Black-owned company on Staten Island.
But she's the only. What I wanted you to say is you're the only Black-owned dance company on Staten Island.
Yes.
Right. First and only Black dance school. And it's amazing. And I'm wowed every single day that I go to the studio. I'm like, this is really here. It's happening.
Can we drink to that? Let's drink to that.
Let's salute that, right?
Listen, cheers to Black women doing it, especially on Staten Island.
Mm-hmm. That's right. In Staten Island, it's so many dance schools. There's over 100 dance schools on Staten Island. I did my research, and to know that I'm the only Black dance school is like amazing. There's no other words. It's just as simple as that,
You're doing it. You're doing it.
Tell us a little about your journey. How did you get to where you're at right now? Because I know that's a very interesting story.
Yes, it really is. So we could rewind back over 15 years when I was 9 years old, and I was in a dance school. My dance school teacher came to me and she's like, she asked all of the kids in the class, what do you want to do when you grow up? So when it came to me, I said, I want to have my own dance school. At the time, I was there for about 2 years and I just fell in love with it. So I already knew since the age of 9 that I wanted to open up my own dance school. And I told her that, and I'm just 16 years later, I was 25 and I had my grand opening on my 25th birthday. So that was really great.
Look how things come back full circle. Like you put it out there in the atmosphere and then back at you. That's good.
Yes. To get there was it was very interesting. And I look back at it now, I'm just really like surprised that I went through all that hard work. So basically, I was working in assisted living for 2 years called Sunrise Assisted Living. And I already told myself when I walked into there, I said, this is just fast money. I needed to survive. I have a child. I have to make sure that, he is provided with, everything that he needs, food, shelter, and all. So I told myself that I would only be at this place for 2 years. Okay. So keep that in mind. I stayed there for 2 years. And in 2016, I had an opportunity to leave the company, the job, to go and open up my dance school. I had help, of course. That help ended up flat leaving me and left me without a job and left me just out there to fend for myself. And with my pride, I said, I can't go back to my job. I already told them that I was pursuing my company and I had help and everything was going good. So I didn't want to go back. Pride got in the way. So what I did after that is I just went into, one man for a self type survival mode. And I started researching properties. I found my studio building in a week. I contacted the real estate agent. They checked my credit report. Results came back maybe a week or two, and they said that I was approved. The same day that I met with the real estate agent is the same day I signed my lease and received the keys.
You see?
Look at God. Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
What's meant for you is going to be always for you, right?
Yes, it really was. So then after that, having the building is one thing. Now I have to be able to provide and, be able to keep up with all of the overhead, the bills, the rent, electric, all of that. So me just leaving my job at the time, I said, okay, well, what am I going to do to get income? So I went back to Facebook and I started a GoFundMe. Asking for all my friends and family, $1, about 1,700 friends. $1 is all I need, baby.
That's it,
so,
right?
I was able to raise about $650 on GoFundMe. While I did the GoFundMe, I also had a garage sale right in front of my home. I was selling all of my old prom dresses and just, son's clothes, and I was selling free lemonade on the side as well.
You got to do what you got to do.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah. So I did that. I was able to get a couple of hundred for that. And with the money that I received, I was able to get the mirrors, my dance mirrors. I was able to purchase my dance floors. And I did have some savings, thank God, for my tax check. So with all of that put together, I was able to have MCDC.
Now, how many students now are you looking at now?
I have 100 kids now. I started the studio with 50 kids. And then each year I accumulated about 20 kids.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Nice. And do you have dance teachers, or is it just you alone? Like, were you able to bring on teachers to help with the classes?
Oh, yes. Couldn't have done it without my teachers. That's for sure. So I definitely want to shout them out really quick. I have my beautiful, loyal teachers that actually are my dance sisters. I used to dance with them back in my old dance school, and we became sisters, literally sisters. And that's one thing that I cherish growing up in a dance school, because you become really close with the girls that you dance with, and they become lifelong friends. So the teachers that I have are actually dance sisters.
Nice.
So I've done it with them, without them.
Nice. Well, shout out to them for being a part of your journey as well, and helping you grow your dream and make it what it is. I'm sure you guys are going to definitely be growing in the near future. So that's what we want. So we're going to put it out there.
Yes. They definitely trusted my vision, and that's why they're still here with me today. And I'm appreciative of them, each and every one.
Yeah. So as a business owner, what would be some tips you'd like to share with other women who are trying to pursue starting their business, maybe starting a dance school? What are some tips that you would provide to those women to help them along their journey?
Well, one thing is first things first is your customers are always right. You always want to make sure that your customers are happy and that that you are listening to them. You want to make sure you don't distance yourself. You have to get to know your customers. I can say that I know each and every one of my parents' names. Every time I see them, I greet them. And sometimes they look back at me like, oh my gosh, she remembers my name. Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
I'm appreciative. Thank you. I do know your name and I know your last name. One thing for sure is I have to say is to really get to know your students, really get to know your parents who are paying you, because without them, you wouldn't have, be in the situation that you're in. What else could I say? Organized. You have to make sure you have a great program, dance program to do conduct business. So I have a wonderful system that I use called Dance Studio Pro, and it legit helps me run the business so smoothly. I just enter the student's name, I create their account, they have the parents portal, and the parents can go on there and pay their tuition. I can send a little reminder text and it goes out to the whole, dance studio. It really relieves and saves a lot of labor and time.
Nice. Nice.
So yeah, I really suggest that you find a dance program that is best for you. There's some.
Oh, she's getting a call. Oh, there you go. No, you're fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So definitely find a dance program that is suitable for you. They are a lifesaver. It relieves stress from you having to do the work yourself. When I first started dance studio, I did not have no program that I was using. I mean, I had my little receipt books and I was doing everything myself. I had no receptionist. Rasma can tell you because she was one of my first parents in the studio. Okay. Mm-hmm. It was hard, but I still managed. Now, 5 years later, I have a whole system running and it's so convenient now.
Nice. So I'm gonna switch gears because I'm a fan of the dance moms and the bring it on. How is it? It's not bring it on. It's bring it.
Bring it. Yes.
I'm DD4L. All right. So I love these shows. I just want to know if you guys participate in competitions. Is it really is that atmosphere really a toxic atmosphere? Is it really super competitive? I'm gonna chop your neck off. We the best.
Oh my God.
Is it just like it is on television? Let me know.
Okay, so I will first start to say that MCDC has not gone to competition yet. I do plan on it. We were supposed to go to competition last year, but due to COVID, that just canceled.
Yeah.
So now going forward in 2021, although competition started, I have a lot of parents that, they took their children out of dance because they still weren't.
Of course.
So that it delays us going to competition, which is okay. It's a little sad, but I know my girls are ready and I'm ready and I'm just waiting for the green light to go. So once the green light from all of the parents is up and willing to go to competition, we'll be there.
Well, you gotta know.
Yes. The competition scene atmosphere is from what I participated in when I was going to competition is definitely different because Bring It is more of J-Set. J-Set is the girls that they call it majorette dancing.
Yeah.
Majorette dance competition is totally different from the professional tap, jazz, and ballet, type of style. So there you see it on the television screen. They cut necks there. And I have to say that I've never been part of that type of competition. The competitions I've been a part of is, there's the judge panel, six to eight judges, and everybody has to be quiet. There's no type of commotion. You're on stage, you're off stage, and that's it. You keep it pushing. Wow. They don't got time. So that's just how it is. It's very peaceful and it's still fun all in all.
Okay.
So I got a question. Do you teach, or your students, are they all younger? Like, do you have like adult students as well? Or adult
Oh,
classes, I should say?
oh yes.
Mm.
So what's very special about MCDC is that I cater to all ages. I have kids that I start at 2 years old, potty trained, and then I go all the way up to my hot mamas, my wonderful hot mamas who I miss dearly. We haven't started back yet this season due to COVID. I think we're coming together to bring that back, hopefully within the next 2 months. But yes, I have my hot mama classes, and that's basically all of my dance moms, or they don't have to be moms. They come and we have fun. I teach dance. They get a little workout. We have a little girl time. I offer wine, and it's just a time that they come and they just release themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. So yes, I cater to all ages, especially my moms, because we have a life.
Yes, and I'm sure they appreciate that. I'm sure they're like, all right, I'm tired of these kids. I need a little me time. I need to get this body right. I need to, like it gives them a little bit of everything, like, so that's awesome. That's awesome.
Forward classes, and that's what I love the most. When I see that you are engaged and you're here for it, that makes my heart just fill up so much, and I give you back that same energy times 10.
Yeah. So once like everything is over, once we go back to normalcy, if that will ever happen, what can we see or look forward to for Miss Cheryl's dance company? What do you have planned?
Okay, so usually I have a recital every year. When normalcy opens back up, you can expect MCDC to participate in our local community events, such as spring festivals or any vendor fairs that we have, as well as being invited to perform in school shows.
Okay.
That's something that we have actually coming forth next month at Port Richmond High School.
Okay.
Yes, we are looking forward to that. Hopefully things will get back to normal soon so that we can engage in our dance competitions.
Nice. That'll be great. I hope you guys get there for sure, because I would like to see your little girls and your big girls, be a part of that competition. I'm really looking forward to the competition. That's what I need to see. You guys are not doing that, but when you get there,
but it's because I did majorette also. So my background in dance, I've done so much. I've done tap and jazz, ballet, acrobatics, modern. I did majorette because I went to a HBCU, the first HBCU.
Okay. Tell them where you went in case they don't know.
Okay. I went to Cheney University of Pennsylvania, the first HBCU, 1837. Lincoln is our...
ma'am.
What? We were the first.
Yes, ma'am. Tell them about you.
And I was part of the Soulful Sound Marching Band, which made me open up to more dance styles. So I added majorette to my whole dance list of styles of dance. And that was just a whole big different world.
Sure.
Okay. Used to. So all of that, bring it, pumping, and bucking, they call it nowadays. And I'm like, no, it's called J-setting, girls. Like the girls, my kids try to tell me, Miss Cheryl, this is how you buck. And I'm like, no, honey. That's all right. I don't know what y'all doing nowadays, but let me put you on some history. It's really fun, and it's a lot of energy that you have to shut off when you're doing that type of style of dance.
I know my lane, and I'm gonna stay in it. That ain't it. I could watch, but I can't do. My knees don't go like that. So
yeah.
But that's so awesome. I'm so proud of you. You are definitely, setting the bar really high. The first to do it in your community. So very, very proud of you. Just keep reaching for the stars. And that's history. Like, you're making history. If you don't know, this is Women's History Month, and you are legit making history within your town. So I commend you for that, and just keep it up. Like, keep up the great work.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I have nobody but to thank but the Lord, honey.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
Won't he do it? Because, honey, the Lord is a girl. What we go through, no man can. So why can't the Lord be a woman?
Right.
The Lord is a Black woman. We know that. We know that. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no.
I'm with
that. By my sister-in-law, she definitely put me on it. I'm like, yeah, guys can't do half the things that we are able to do. So how do you know that God is a man?
That is true.
That's something to think about. We might have to save that for another episode. That'll be definitely controversial. So we may have to talk about that. But
we glue everything together. Okay, we are shoulders, and theirs is between their legs.
Well, you know what?
That's probably too much. Just getting to me now.
Tell them about it. Tell them about it.
It's true.
But Miss Cheryl, thank you so much for joining us today and talking about the history you are making in Staten Island with Miss Cheryl's dance company. Continue to teach the little ones all the technical styles, give them a little bit of everything. We definitely appreciate you and want you to just keep pushing, Queen. You've got this. You're amazing. And it was a pleasure to talk to you today.
Thank you so much.
If anyone wants to reach out to you,
yes.
What are your handles? Like, let us know how.
Oh, yes. Okay. So Instagram. Yes. Instagram is MCDC_16. And then we have also a Facebook page. It's MCDC- Miss Cheryl's Dance Company. Or you can just give me a call at 917-831-8035. I like to keep an open communication, and I like to talk directly to my clients so I can get to know you and have a relationship to build with you. So you can contact me personally, and I can help you with becoming a member of MCDC.
Well, there you have it. Thank you, Miss Cheryl. Thank you. We appreciate you so much. Keep thriving, Queen. You've got this. Great things are coming your way for sure. Thank you so much for speaking with us today.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And that wraps up another episode of Minding Our Business podcast.
Bye, everyone.